Hey everybody, it's your boy AV back with another video. Now today I'm doing something a little different. Um, as you can tell, I'm a little bit cartoonish. But anyways, onto the topic at hand. I want to talk about threats on YouTube and social media. Now, we're all open to criticism. Everybody has their opinions. However, some people take it a little too far and try to involve real life situations or talk about real life situations and make threats to defend themselves because they have nothing else, or they have rather nothing better to say or contribute to as a comeback. Now, it's one thing to defend yourself if in a life or death situation, but if someone's just saying some bullshit to you over the internet, there's really no reason to send out a direct threat, especially if a threat wasn't made to you. Um, if you're on the internet, you're open to criticisms. That's fact. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be the most saintly person on YouTube. You're going to get criticized in some manner or some way. Someone's going to find something on you, and you're just going to get criticized. There's no way around it. At some point on social media, you will find yourself dealing with those who criticize your actions. But what do you do at that point? Well, you have a few choices you can do in that instance when someone criticizes you or comments on something that you do or your video or your social media post, etc., or just your actions in IRL. You could provide an argument or counter criticism in response to their criticism. That's one option. Another option is to completely ignore that person because what they say has very little meaning to you and you could just get two shits. Another option is you could point out how ignorant that person is by criticizing their own comment to you. What do I mean by that? Well, here's an example of something. And you look through the comment and you see all kinds of misspellings, grammatical errors in the statement. You can point that out and just make them look completely retarded and ergo uh, and validate any criticism that they may have. Now that doesn't always work, and most of the time it just creates more. Uh, creates more of a dialogue for the other party involved, and but so does the creating counter criticisms or comebacks, as it were. Um, the point is, there's different things that you can do besides issuing a threat. When you issue threats, that means you've lost the argument, or you have nothing else that you have nothing else at your disposal. It shows that you're an ignorant person and that you have no communication skills whatsoever. It shows that you're immature, you can't handle criticism, and this mostly appears in people that dish out criticisms all the time. These are the ones who mainly issue threats of, "Oh, I'm going to kick your ass. Oh, don't let me find you out in the street," etc., things of that nature. And it's usually by people that do a lot of criticizing themselves. Um, and when someone dishes it back to them, they oftentimes can't take it or don't receive the criticism very well, and they oftentimes use threats to deter any other criticisms, but it doesn't really work in their favor. If you feel like you should really pay money to fly overseas or pay money in gas or travel expenses to go all the way across state lines to someone's house just to uh, actually carry out your threat, then you're a fucking dumbass. There are better things you can spend your time and money on, especially over internet drama or a criticism that you received. Now, with that being said, everyone is open to criticism, myself included. We all have our opinions, whether they're good or bad, destructive or creative, or constructive, I should say. But if you can't take criticisms and you dish them out daily on social media or on your YouTube videos, then maybe you need to change your line of work or change what you're doing or change your content. Um, don't if you can't take what you dish out, uh, stop doing what you're doing and find something else to do. So that's my little rant for the day. The point being, if you issue threats, you're ignorant. Um, and that means you have nothing else to resort to when someone provides criticism. If you are the one doing criticisms, or if you are the one criticizing, and that's your shtick on social media and or YouTube, then be prepared to take criticisms yourself. Don't take to your social media platform or your YouTube videos and start issuing threats the moment somebody criticizes you. As I said, if you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen. If you can't take what you dish out, then maybe this isn't your line of work. So that's my rant for the day. I know this isn't the video you guys were expecting. I had other ideas lined up, and I wanted to do them. I've hit a fucking creative block when it comes to creating content. I don't really know what I want to do. I figure I'd try this format out and see how well you guys like it. I know the sound quality is shit. I know the production quality isn't going to be all that great. Um, and I want to try and make these videos as short as possible. I know around 7, 8 minutes is not short, um, but you know. So hopefully, if you guys like this, I'll do more of these things. If not, then back to the drawing board. So I hope you guys like this video. Stay tuned for more rants, and if you guys like it, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check me out for more bullshit. This is your this is your boy AV, your friendly neighborhood asshole, and I'll see you guys later.